guys, welcome back to Allie's Kitties channel. This is Allie and today we'll be making some ube cheesecake crinkle cookies. You just need a few items for this recipe. You just need some all-purpose flour, granulated sugar, powdered sugar, eggs, baking powder. I like to use ube jam in the ube extra by Butterfly. And I also use 8 ounces of cream cheese and 1 stick of butter, and you're all set. So if you'd like to see how I make my ube cheesecake crinkle cookies, continue to watch, and I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you. Okay, so first we're going to put in our stick of butter in the mixing bowl. And we're just going to give that a mix with a paddle attachment, and we're going to mix until it's light and fluffy. Next, we're going to add in our 8-ounce cream cheese and mix again until it's light and fluffy. I like to scrape the side and the bottom of the bowl so I don't leave any butter or cream cheese unmixed. And also don't forget to scrape the butter and cream cheese on the paddle attachment as well. Now we can add in our granulated sugar. I already pre-measured. I put in 1 cup of sugar. You can adjust the sugar to your liking if it's too sweet or not sweet enough for you. Go ahead and give it another mix. Again, remember to scrape the side and the bottom of the bowl. I will continue to say that because it's so important. Also, don't forget to scrape the mixture stuck on the paddle attachment as well, because it will continue to stay there if you don't scrape it. Now let's add in our 2 eggs. Once that is all mixed, we can add in the 1 tablespoon of ube jam and 2 teaspoons of ube flavoring extract. The ube extract enhances the taste and the smell as well as complement the ube jam well. It also helps the crinkle cookie color become extra vibrant. Okay, so it's time for our dry ingredients. I do like to sift the dry ingredients to avoid any big clumps it may have. I had already pre-measured 1 and 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour and 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and we're just going to dump it into our sifter and sift it. So I'm going to start at a low speed with my mixer because I do not want the flour to fly everywhere. That has happened many times. After the flour starts to incorporate with the other ingredients, we can slowly increase our mixer speed. Let's do one last squirt of the bowl and mix it again for another good minute. Okay, so now it's done mixing. Right now it's too sticky and wet to work with, so if we bake it right away, our cookies will be very flat. I like to put my batter inside an airtight container or a bag, then freeze it for an hour, or you can also leave it inside the fridge for 4 hours before baking. Our cookie batter has been in the freezer for about an hour. It's not as sticky as before, it is more like a cookie dough texture, and that's what we want. So what I have in front of me is 2 bowls of granulated sugar and powdered sugar as well as a cookie scoop. If you don't have a cookie scoop, you can use a scale to measure each cookie if you want them to be the same exact size. So let me warn you, it will get a little messy here as we dip our cookie inside both the sugar, but we can clean up later. So after we scoop the cookie dough, roll the cookie dough with our hands to form a smooth ball. I recommend wearing gloves during this part as your hand will get very dirty from the cookie batters. Once we get our pretty ball, we dip it inside the granulated sugar first. I don't want it to be too sweet, so I'm only dabbing a little on it to help absorb the powdered sugar. Now with the powdered sugar, we want to fully cover our cookie with this because it will create the beautiful cracked powdered surface later after baking. Repeat the same process until we fill our tray. Don't lay the cookie too closely because when they are baking, it tends to spread out a little like a cookie and we do not want them to bake upon one another. So apparently my cookie scooper don't even want to work with me anymore. However, I'm going to continue to use it to help scoop the dough just so I have the same size cookies. Once all the cookie dough are coated with sugar, it's ready to be baked. Bake this at 350 degrees for about 12 to 14 minutes. And ta-da! This is the final product! Oops! Almost fell off! And the crinkle cookies should have cracked top with powdered sugar like this. The cookies are so beautiful. My house smells like purple yam and I cannot wait to dig in. Careful because it is very hot, so give it about 5 minutes to cool down. You can wait longer, but I like to enjoy the cheesecake crinkle cookies while it's warm. So excited! Okay, and so it's been a few minutes. It should be ready to get eaten. And so you do want to enjoy these cookies while it's fresh and warm. That's like the best texture. And so I'm gonna open up one to see how it looks like. Okay, so the bottom should look like this. You know how in the beginning it was just a circle and now it's like spread out. So beautiful. And so let's see how it looks like inside. Okay. Wow, look how vibrant that is. Look how fluffy the cookie is. So yummy, I just want to take a bite now. Look at that, so beautiful. And look at the color, powdered sugar, so beautiful. Right, you guys ready to take a bite with me? So good. I don't want to do a mouthful. But that's super soft, chewy, and you can really taste the sugar and the cheese, the cream cheese. So good. Look how soft that is. And the ube flavor is so strong, so I recommend you do put the ube jam because it really enhances the flavor, okay? I'm gonna take one big bite of this. Good. And that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoy making this crinkle cookie with me. Super yummy. You guys have to try it out. It does make a pretty big batch, but I mean you can put the extra batch in the freezer for a couple days in an airtight container, and you can bake it whenever you want to. Promising you won't regret it. It's just super yummy. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you again for tuning in and watching us, okay? If you did enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel. Thank you. Bye.